Millions of people around the world will be celebrating the Jewish New Year this weekend, and one of the pillars of this holiday is the sound of the shofar. That's a ram's horn blown for religious worship.
CBS 2's Hannah Klieger is in downtown Brooklyn to show us how congregations are trying to make this tradition more accessible.
The ancient sound is a little different every time you hear it. But it's a blast that has resonated through the Jewish community for millennia.
It's our alarm clock. It's to make sure that we're not sleepwalking through life. If you only had one day left, if this was your last year, how would you want to be living? Wake up.
Observing the customs of this holiday, from the foods.
You eat apples and honey to show that the new year is going to be a sweet new year.
To the sounds is important for local families, including third grader Pella and her dad, Josh.
It's super important to give kids something in terms of ritual that they really is fun for them.
And hearing the shofar is traditionally required of all who observe the holiday. That's why leaders at UJA Federation of New York are gearing up for their 4th annual Shofar Across Brooklyn, which started in 2020 at the height of the pandemic.
There's so many people that won't find themselves in the synagogue for so many reasons. Either they're homebound or they have too many kids to drag around.
It's an effort to bring this mystical sound to nearly 24 local parks and public places.
It's happened at the exact same time that our ancestors did it, or that somebody in Coney Island's doing it, or somebody else. So it's like really unifying in time.
Sunday at 4:30, that sound will be ringing across more than 20 locations all over Brooklyn. It's a way to bring the area's massive Jewish community together in what's now become a tradition.
As a Jewish person who has family members who've known oppression, religious freedom is being able to walk into the center of Brooklyn like carrying a shofar on this pier and not to be afraid for a second. New Yorkers are amazing people.
So it's a sound you may hear in your community this weekend. For thousands, it's a rallying cry for unity, self-reflection, and a sweeter tomorrow. In downtown Brooklyn, Hannah Klieger, CBS 2 News.
Rosh Hashanah begins at sundown. For a full list of all the locations of shofar across Brooklyn, you can go to our website. And Hannah is our community reporter covering the Brooklyn area. If you have an idea, just email the address on your screen.